Economic justice for me is about fairness for all. It's about inclusivity. It's about making sure that all members of the human family are at the table and have access and are able to live full, rich lives. So for me, economic justice is about not leaving people behind. It's about bringing everyone with. It's about making sure that our structures are inclusive, that our structures open doors for everyone to have a place at the table. And it's also about individuals. You can have a structure that is open and affirming and welcoming, but if individuals don't feel empowered to step up to the table, you still won't have economic justice. And so for me, economic justice is also about empowering individuals and walking with people so that they know that they belong. And you can't have one without the other. For far too long, we've positioned African women, and especially from poor communities, as passive victims. And that's simply not true. And so I'm working with an incredible group of young women who are articulate, passionate, smart, and committed to social change. And we're working together, and I'm helping open doors so that they can drive the change and the solutions that they identify as being necessary in their communities. So I open doors. One of the first things that we do is we work with bright young women who've gained acceptance to the top high schools. We work in Kenya. They've gained acceptance to the top high schools, but they haven't got the money to make it to school, to show up at school. And so we offer competitive and comprehensive scholarships so that these young women have access to the best quality education. We also have a mentoring program, so where we're pairing committed older women to their younger sisters so that they can walk together shoulder to shoulder in nurturing, affirming relationships, showing their ropes and helping navigate the way. And we've also got a comprehensive leadership training curriculum that's based on service learning as our key pedagogical tool. So we believe that leaders become leaders through service. It is when you're in service of a community, when you're in service of people's needs, that you truly emerge as a leader. That's what leadership is about. And so we're working with young women who the world sees as unlikely leaders, and we're making sure that they have access to that decision-making table. Some of the young women we've worked with come from, whether it's slum communities, where they've got a vision for what needs to change in their community. They're coming from urban or rural poor communities. They've got a vision for what needs to be done differently. And we make sure that they're able to achieve that vision. First, we make sure they have the best education possible. We make sure that they're in a network of peers and mentors. And we make sure that they have opportunity to try out and learn leadership by doing it. And they're successful. 100% of them are getting full scholarships to university. 100% of them are leading social change projects in their communities. And they're winning international awards for doing it. So we're really proud. The opportunity collaboration has been a really wonderful space. I've met incredible people who are passionate about justice, working actively daily on issues of justice around the world. I have learned so much from the people who come to the collaboration. I've made incredible friends. I've met funders of our work, people who are on the funding side of things and who believe in what we're trying to do and have been willing to put resources towards the work that we're doing. But more than anything, it's the learning, it's the opportunity to question my own assumptions about my work. It's an opportunity to revisit my theory of change and be be with really smart people who've got tremendous experience, who walk with me as I go through that introspective. It's a tremendous opportunity to be introspective in a safe space, which is so rare because at so many conferences people are there to plug their thing and no one's really listening, no one's really asking questions. And this is a unique space because it's all about listening, introspection, asking questions. My best experiences have been when I'm not focused so much on raising money for my work, but on connecting with people about the work and listening to how they would do it if they were trying to address the same issue. And the learning is just as valuable, if not more, than the funding, even though we have connected and established funding relationships here.